Today felt like a good day to come back to the school where it all started for me. Buffalo State. It's a university now, but when I went here, it was Buffalo State College. I came here to major in communications. I thought I was going to be a journalist. Somewhere along the way, I switched my major to economics. I attended the campus from 1984 to 1988. I graduated with a BA in economics, but a lot of the times it felt like a BS. I wasn't exactly thrilled to come to Buffalo State. I didn't want to go to any college. But I had a scholarship. My parents encouraged me to use it. And looking back, I think they were probably right. Eventually, I came out of my shell, made some memories here. Carpooling with a group of friends, those were among the most treasured times I had. Some of the courses I took that I enjoyed, of course, they were all outside of my major of study. Ballroom dancing. I took that one with my future wife. History of popular music. Introduction to running. That was an interesting one. It was a 12-week course with the final exam being a 3-mile run. And you had to predict the time that you were going to finish your run. I predicted 24 minutes, and somehow I landed at 24 minutes exactly. Ruined the curve for everybody. So while I was on campus, I thought I'd follow a pretty straightforward path. Graduate, get a job, live your life. And early on, that's almost what happened. I got my first full-time job after graduating from here with a regional savings bank, Empire of America for you locals. But this is 1988, and the savings and loan crisis was just gearing up. Empire of America eventually went into receivership. And it was at that point that I took a shot and I started my cleaning business, which is just a fancy way of saying I had a vacuum and some glass cleaner. But it set me on course for that long stretch of self-employment. Decade or so with the cleaning company, and well over 20 years trading. Not exactly what I had in mind when I was on this campus. So somewhere after 2020, after 20 years or so of trading, I felt I was starting to lose my edge. Computerized trading, algorithms, it's hard to compete. You could only read and react so fast as a human being. So I started looking for meaningful work, something that would appeal to me. I didn't apply for many jobs, but for one of the jobs I did apply for, and that I got, happened to be ironically on this campus. I ended up getting a job at the Small Business Development Center, SBDC. I saw one of my old professors that I had in my economics class during my time here. I don't think he recognized me, and I didn't bother to reintroduce myself. A lot of the campus still looks the same, but I'm a different person now. So, the SBDC, I was hired as a business advisor, and my job was to counsel startup businesses, existing businesses, those who wanted to be in business, whether that was helping them develop a business plan or working through their cash flow statements, financial projections. That was part of what I did. Unfortunately, it really wasn't for me. And after 11 months, I resigned. Right there is the doorway that I would walk through for 11 months, the 11 months that I was here. One thing I did learn for sure, returning to the private sector. When you walk through those doors, a quiet coffee, a meaningful 1-hour lunch, that stuff is out the window. Once you walk through those doors, when you're there, you're on. Somewhere around this campus, there's probably a version of me that's still trying to figure it out. Anyway, I'd like to discuss these and other topics in another video. Maybe.